Hello there. It's a different time of day today. I'm talking a little bit later in the evening uh, about Chinese medicine and hormones. And today I wanted to address how we experience symptoms of perimenopause and menopause, and even in puberty with PMS and cramps, and so at all ages of the hormone spectrum, how it impacts our bodies and how Chinese medicine approaches that. I'm Dr. Shiroko Sokitch, owner of Heart to Heart Medical Center and the author of the book Healing When It Seems Impossible: 7 Keys to Defy the Odds. And so what I want to say today is how the body works in Chinese medicine is different than how it works in Western medicine. And the organs have functions that are beyond what we recognize them to have. So for hormones, the really important organs are the liver, the kidneys, and the spleen. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what they each do from the perspective of Chinese medicine and how that impacts your symptoms in hormonal health. So the liver regulates your menstrual cycles. It also regulates the smooth flow of energy in your whole body, the emotion of anger, and the ability to get things done. So in Chinese medicine, it's called the master sergeant of getting things done. It also regulates the ligaments and tendons. So that's like if you have problems with some of your joints, knee pains or neck pain, migraines, those are all symptoms that liver energy has something to do with. The kidneys regulate your low back, your knees, your bones, your overall sense of having energy, and big transitions in life. And so the kidneys regulate the time of life when you're going through menopause or when you're having puberty, but also if you're getting divorced or you're moving across the country or you're moving to another country, or so the kidneys, and they deal with the emotion of fear. So and when you think about overall sense of having energy, and the adrenals are the organs that sit right on top of the kidneys. So when you think about overall sense of having energy, it's actually when hormones are shifting that the kidneys start to be affected. So let's just keep it today to perimenopause, because things start to shift a lot in the time of perimenopause, where you might start to have symptoms. You might have more PMS symptoms. You might have more cramps. You might have heavier bleeding. You might have trouble sleeping. All of these things are connected to those shifts in hormones. And from the perspective of Chinese medicine, the liver and the kidneys kind of regulate that system. And so what the whole point of Chinese medicine is, you want to get balanced and you want to find a way to get your body balanced. Now, I also give people bioidentical hormones. So I do hormone replacement therapy because for certain times of life and certain times of symptoms, hormones can make a huge difference, and they can help you be balanced in a way that's easy and comfortable. But you can also use acupuncture and Chinese herbs during certain times and for certain transitions, so that you could, let's say you're early in perimenopause, or you're a young woman who has a lot of PMS symptoms. Well, one way to take care of that is to use progesterone to help support your hormone balance. But another way to take care of that is to use certain Chinese herbs to help hormone balance function better. And you can also use acupuncture. Like I have a lot of patients who come in once a month for their balancing acupuncture treatment to help them not have the symptoms that they have. And they can do that without having to take hormones for a long time. So I hope you found that interesting and helpful, and I hope that is useful for you. So, I'm going to say a little bit more about Chinese medicine and hormones because One of the things that I love about Chinese medicine is the whole idea of balance. And balance has a lot to do with lifestyle and how we approach our lives as well. So finding the right amount of time to rest, getting the amount of when we eat our meals, to eat them slowly, to chew our food well, to be balanced when we approach the types of foods that we eat. Everything plays a role when you think balance. So who you hang out with, what you do with the time that you have, how you eat, what you eat, how you sleep, and when you sleep, those kinds of things all affect the balance of your energy. And to find that balance is such a delicate dance. So I want to encourage you, when you think about your health, to think about balance and what it would take for you to feel balanced in your body. I hope that's a helpful piece of information, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.